The Johnny Depp v. Amber Heard trial has recently released new documents, and things have only gotten worse. Hear that tense clicking sound? It's the sound of famous people covertly unliking Johnny Depp's Instagram victory post after he won his libel case against his ex-wife, Amber Heard, earlier this year. The case has been discussed in around 1 million words, so I doubt I need to summarize it. To put it briefly though, Depp sued Heard over a 2018 opinion piece in which she claimed to have been the victim of domestic abuse without specifically blaming him. One lawyer called the broadcast trial the litigation equivalent of Squid Game because it was such a revoltingly vile spectacle. Heard was subjected to savage mockery and left with her reputation in ruins, while Depp was overwhelmingly supported by the entertainment community. But as of late, it appears that opinions of Depp may be deteriorating. More than a dozen famous people seem to have unliked the actor's Instagram post over the course of the last 2 months, according to Twitter sleuths. Bella Hadid, Hal Bailey, Amanda Knox, and a number of other presumably well-known individuals are on that list. What might be the cause of this great disliking? Most likely the recent unsealing of more than 6,000 pages of court records, which revealed a lot of negative new material concerning Depp. Funny enough, Depp fans were the ones who brought this information to light by raising the money needed to obtain the unsealed documents, which contain accusations that Depp and Heard's attorneys were able to keep out of the actual trial. The intention was to gather material against Heard, but it appears that their attempts backfired because the documents are replete with obscene details about Depp and showed just how extensively his legal team used misogyny as a weapon throughout the trial. The assertion that Depp's legal team attempted to include nude images of Heard as proof and bring up her short stint as an exotic dancer may be one of the nastiest details in the documents. The nude images they were referring to are unclear, and they were ultimately not used as evidence in the trial. But in 2014, Heard experienced reasonable distress after her iCloud account was compromised, and a large number of her naked images were posted online. It appears to be pure nastiness intended to humiliate Heard if Depp did want to have these images used in a public trial. It serves as a terrible reminder that if a woman does not live a perfectly chaste life, the world will find a way to blame her for all of her misfortunes and portray her as a slut. According to reports, the unsealed papers included texts from Depp's former assistant about the alleged incident in which the actor kicked Heard on a flight. Depp's legal team's sly attempt to link Heard to the death of a friend who died in a car accident. The fact that Heard voluntarily declined to receive the tens of millions of dollars she was due in her divorce proceedings with Depp, and more. Unsettling text messages between Depp and musician Marilyn Manson, who has been accused of abusing more than a dozen women, all of whom he denies. Assertions that the images and audio tapes submitted by Depp had been digitally altered and edited. A denial from Depp that Heard had never caused him physical or mental harm. While none of this does Depp any favors, it's crucial to remember that he didn't exactly have the appearance of a Boy Scout to begin with. This is the same man who, in 2020, lost a libel suit against The Sun after the tabloid called him a wife-beater. This is the same guy who once suggested to a friend that they should assassinate Heard. He wrote, "Let's drown her before we fire her. I'll rape her burned body later to make sure she's dead," the speaker said. Depp has a history of toxic behavior that has been well documented, yet throughout the trial, there was a very long line of individuals prepared to brush off his misbehavior while seizing on any opportunity to disparage Heard. Will people's opinions of Depp and Heard be greatly altered by the material in the court documents? I doubt it outside a few celebrities staying away from Depp. If the trial taught us anything, it's that many people find misogyny more appealing than the truth.